This time on Irate Garage, we got some plowing to do. And some more plowing. And some more plowing. But first, we got to get stuff ready too. So, let's get into it. Now, one thing I got to do is, if you look, we've been pretty lucky on snowfall this year. Not a whole lot, really. Unfortunately, what has come has melted away, and basically I'm plowing for the first time as far as the ground is concerned, so I need to put the plow feet back on. I like to not run plow feet if I can, because it'll really get a good scrape on the ground, but the first time you do it, if you have gravel or you're just plowing dirt, it'll just absolutely destroy everything. So I'm gonna throw these on real quick before I head to my parents'. And of course, you don't want to stick any of your precious bits underneath the plow. It could theoretically fall. And it'll take you a while to figure out what your plow actually likes. Helps if you do it right. We'll see what those look like height-wise. Get the blocks out of the way. That's what I'm aiming for, just a little bit of daylight under that plow. Do the first couple pushes, I'll check, and if it's tearing up the ground too much, I will add washers. Now, replace springs on my mom's truck. Hell, I forgot the most important thing. Let's go. Somebody loves this truck rides. Ice is gonna make this snow plow very interesting. So I did a little work on the Bronco. Threw some foot pads on it. And then I had broken this spring, so I replaced it with another one. And then it only had 2 springs. I had to relocate the cable or relocate the chain and put this spring in it. This thing was bolted over here. And unfortunately, I was not able to get this loose. So it's better than it was. Not ideal. I did start the truck and it ran pretty good. So I think it's time to head home before the roads get too shit. Too shit, they already are, but let's get going. Well, there we go. I think we're about as prepared as we're going to get. Kind of a cool thing, though, the people we got that little Bronco from live just down the road, and they stopped by and said they found some parts when they were cleaning, so they gave us some parts for it. So that was cool. What a dumbass. I locked the door. And the snow's coming down pretty good now. I don't know how well it shows up, but it's been made up like this is going to be a big snowfall, so we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, we probably got a couple inches out there now. The dog loves it, though. Look at him. You love it, don't you? Oh, the happy dog. Oh, yeah, hit the door. There we go. Go. Even though I'm pretty sure the truck will start just fine, I like to plug it in just to make it easy on it. I feel a little more certain that it will start, so I think we're ready. Time to warm up, dry off, and wait for tomorrow. Good times. Here we go. Ice on the windshield, that's unfortunate. I like to let the truck run a little bit, warm up, clearly. Charge the batteries, that way when I actually start plowing, we're good to go. This is the fun stuff right here, bare ground, and a pretty good sized drift. One little thing about Super Duties is the doors freeze shut. Best thing I found is grab the bottom corner. Give them a little something. Okay, frozen. Bottom corner. Boom, open. Ah, much easier. All right, let's try this. Not hard pushing, but it ain't easy pushing either, which tells me it's going to be unpredictable. All right, I want to check and see how we're digging into the ground here with the feet. Not too bad. We're leaving a little bit down, maybe a little more than I would like to leave, but I also don't want to tear anything up. So I think we're going to call that good. I could try to adjust that more, but I don't think it's worth it. Gotta be real careful when you're coming up to push and you're getting to your existing pile that you don't get the blade up and over the top of the pile. That's a good and fast way to get stuck. Oh, my plow doesn't want to move. Goes right fine. Left is a little slow. Go check it. Oh, see, now it goes fine. See, I adjusted the cables a little bit. And that's usually what causes them to not want to turn, is the cable will get a bend in it. I don't normally wing the snow to one side or the other when I'm doing my first push. Very careful. As soon as the truck starts to nose down a little bit, I stop. Ah, see, that plow doesn't want to move. Hit it as we're pushing, that might make it go. Nope. All right, something's wrong with the plow. Oh yeah, it's low. It's a gear oil bottle full of ATF. Oh wow, that was low. That was probably it then. There we go. Good enough. Let's see what we get now. All goes up. Might be air in that yet. It goes right just fine. There we go. It's just got some air in that cylinder. Seems fine now. Boom. Back towards the mailbox. Little tweaky. First gear, big push. Partway up this big push, I'll decide if I'm going to go down the hill or push out and go over to the building here. That pushed easy, so I'm going to go ahead and come down the hill. Nice and easy though. It's that pile. It got warm and everything melted, and then it refroze. So all these snow piles are basically like icebergs out here. They're hard as rock, so if you hit them too hard, you'll break something. Ask me how I know. And then, nice and gentle, let the truck come to a stop. And I don't know what it is about my luck, but it's usually the second push that gets me stuck for some reason. It's probably something I do. But now I'll wing it off to the side here, away from vehicles. Put a little more in there if I can. Come up, scoop. This is where you really got to know your property, where you can get close to your buildings and stuff. And I'm going to start to straighten out the plow when I get closer to the pile. Got lucky, I lost my mic. It was stuck to the stand. Be interesting to see what that sounds like. If I get stuck, it's either coming down the hill or it's doing this big push. Put it in first gear so we hold it. Careful going by the truck. Nice and easy. Let the truck tell me what's going on. That felt pretty good. Now, a lot of times I would wing it, start tidying up, but I don't want a bunch of snow down by the shop here. Well, I'll clean it up with the Bobcat later, but go. All right, well, I think that is it for plowing here at home. I like to put my plow on blocks. Keeps it from freezing to the ground. And when I park it at the end of the day, I make sure that cylinder is all the way down. Less likely to leak that way, I think. Next day, I clean up with the Bobcat, some stuff by hand. Nothing too bad, really. Just a little tidy up stuff is easier with the Bobcat. Now I have to go to my parents and plow there. And I think that's where I'll catch up with you. I got the little Bronco here. She seems to be doing pretty good. See what she's like on the other side where the real snow is. Yeah, I'd like a little more preload on those springs. Oh yeah. All right, first big hard push for this truck. I'm in first gear. See if we can do it. Too bad. That was pretty good considering some of the snow is coming up over the top of the blade. Oh, what a good little truck. There we go. You know, the little Bronco does pretty good. Pretty pleased with it. A few things we definitely got to get figured out. One of which is these cables. It does not want to turn with the plow up. You have to put it down. And I got to get more preload on these springs. Seem to work okay. Nothing I really need to worry about, I don't think. Right, time to head home and wrap up there. Well, there we go. Everything is done. All cleaned up, tidied up. I got over there behind the tractor. I also come along here with the Bobcat, now that I have one, and I plow along the shop. Otherwise, this whole area here will turn into like an icy mess. Plow over here along my attachments. Again, a lot of this touch-up stuff I do with the Bobcat because I can just spin around and do something quick. Shove it off the trailer. I'm more likely to grab that one. You know, if you were to ask me what I would prefer, whether it's a truck or a tractor or a Bobcat for plowing, I think the actual answer is yes. They'll all do the job. It's just a matter of what is your preference. I think a truck is faster than anything. Bobcat's more nimble and more capable, but a tractor will always get it done. It's just kind of one of those things. It's personal preference. Me, I prefer a truck. Always have. I plow at work with a Bobcat skid steer. It's okay. It always gets the job done, but it's a little slow. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Time to go inside and snuggle a puppy, because I am done. 6 hours I've been plowing. My ass is done. Catch you in the next one.